Hello, good afternoon. Here we are after a long weekend and a busy Monday in which I couldn't really stream because, oh no, hold on. I had other work to finish. Alright. I'm making this background and I want to make like a sort of fish eye. Oh no! Let's not do that. Okay. I think I can live with that. Alright. The goal today is to try to finish 3 pages of partners so that I can upload it. I was just really quickly going through and trying to set down backgrounds, but I feel like that could wait till later. I've got these 2 backgrounds down. Do I need any more? No. Yeah, let's save that. And I did find a background to use here. Yes, this will work. But I think we don't have to worry about SketchUp today. So let me just save that, exit out. Let's close all of these other pages. Save. Alright. So I did a whole bunch of storyboarding earlier today. And let me check my to-do list. Alright, so on my to-do, I had initially intended to like sketch and stuff, but we need to get some pages done so I can upload them sooner rather than later. So we're gonna go straight to LInework on these 3 pages up here. I wonder if I don't want to do the one. That's fine. Okay. Let's make this small, get it out of the way. Oh, I forgot to turn on my... Yes, stop. My key displayer. That way you can see the keyboard shortcuts that I use, which are very, very important. All right. To get to drawing first, let's open up our character references just so I can have right references open, because I need, what do I need this. I need a reference for safety goggles. Yep. Found a reference. Let's open this. Put it right here. Okay, cool. So let's grab these background lines and make them light so they're out of the way. Sketch light so it's out of the way. Go to our LInework layer. Same thing here. Here's my background out of the way. Sketch out of the way. LInework. Just getting all of the setup stuff done first. Save the pages. We are on LInework layers. The references down here. Duplicate, flip, scoop. Let's make sure we got black as our color. Make sure we got our brush. We're on the right layer. And now's the time to start. So the goal is to get as much of these 3 pages done as we can. Oh lord, boxes. Why does anybody draw boxes? Ah, jeez. Alright. It's fine. This is fine. Well, that looks better. Right up here. Yay! Oop, 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 oop. One panel done. we have to make sure that the edge of the line work for areas that are different colors have no gaps, so that later, when we want to fill in our flat colors, life gets easier. So I like having a nice solid outline. Cool. There we go. Oh, hello over on YouTube. Hi, nice work. Thank you. Oh, goodness. Alright. And then not this, but this. And ads are running over on the Twitch side. We are 30 minutes in. Oh. Does art is your full-time job? Yes, art is my full-time job. Job. Yes. I make comics. I help color comics. I'm writing a web novel. And I do this full-time. The comic on the screen right now is actually one of mine. So this is my personal comic. One of many. So you could say this one's my main gig, but I have side gigs that pay better. We're working on it. And hello, Rainbow Spoon. How are you? Janardhan Johnny, where are you from? Currently, America. But where I was born is India. Hi, just joined. Hello, Trix. Hello, welcome. Is this your first time in the stream? It's been a hot minute since I've gotten new people on the YouTube side. No one shows up on Twitch. But if you've got new people, I should introduce myself. Heck. As soon as I can draw these fingers. Oh no. Pinky's too long. Yes, alright, well, nice to meet you. Thank you for joining the stream. My name is Saraswati. I make webcomics, and I have a web novel currently in progress. All of my work is on Tapas, which I will show to you here. Right, so if we go into my series, these are my comics. The Lady of Three Realms is a novel. Partners is the comic that we're currently working on right here. Right, we're on chapter 14. I also have a number of one-shot stories. a couple of series that are on hiatus at the moment because I can't work on too many at once, and I have a complete 32 chapter main comic called Bones Tarot, which if you enjoy sort of urban fantasy crime thriller romance, that's what this is. Over on the Twitch side, we do have links for all of my socials and everything. Right. Oh, you're from India, Johnny? Great, awesome. Cool beans. You love my art style? Oh, thank you. Thanks very much. I've worked very hard to get to where I'm at. Been making webcomics for the last, oh gosh, it'll be 10 years this year. I started posting in 2015. Since then, I have been an assistant artist doing line work for things like The Beginning After the End. I've been an editor for Gods Reborn, also on Tapas. I have worked on Magical Boy as a line artist and flats, so the flat colors when you lay them out. I've done line work for the Selkie's Skin. I have worked as a project manager for Tapas before they demolished the studio department. Yeah, I've been working in comics and stories for a very, very long time. And I stream, or at least I try to stream on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday during these afternoon hours from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so United States Eastern Seaboard. And I try to share, you know, what I'm working on, how to draw, how to better use the Clip Studio program, and encourage other people to make their own stuff. Do you have an Instagram account? I do, but I don't post anything there. I can give you all of these links, which apparently YouTube says is too much. Heck. One moment. Jeez. Alright, hold on. Alright, where I am at is Blue Sky, Patreon, Tapas, YouTube, and Discord, where I have a community server. If I can grab that. What did you say the app that was the comics are on? It is Tapas. You see the second set of links I posted, the first one of those. There is also a mobile app for Tapas. You can read my comics for free, most of them. Bones Tarot, for instance, you can read the first 8 chapters for free, and after that it is a wait until free timer that goes off every 3 hours. Or you can pay ink to unlock it. You won't see it here because this is my account. But yeah, it has a wait until free timer. So if you want to read it on the app, you can read pretty much all of it for free, I think. I have a whole bunch of like supplementary bonus content that I did whenever I had a hiatus, and I've over the 3 years that it took me to make Bones Tarot, I had to go on a number of hiatuses, and so I would give people a bunch of bonuses, and those are at the very end. I also have print versions. We just released Volume 3. We had the pre-order in December and printing in January, but Yaoi Revolution is the imprint I partnered with. They take care of all the printing and shipping for the print versions of my comics. I have the... Oh no, you can't click the links on YouTube? Heck, you could just Google Sera Swati and tap S, and you can probably find me. But like, this is what the print version of the book looks like, and it's full color pages, really nice, big, pretty book. Very happy that I've had the opportunity to print this. It's going to be 5 volumes long. Partners is a sequel that takes place between chapters 31 and 32 of Bones Tarot. So everything that's happening in this comic is sort of like a 1.5 sequel. It's filling in a gap in the story. Because I do a little time skip at the end, because I wanted the characters to have a really happy ending, to show that they're gonna be A-okay. In this comic, they are not A-okay. They're trying to get to A-okay, and it's hard. You found it? Yay! Well, if you do read it, I hope you enjoy it. Yes. I'm trying to get into the habit of drawing nice clean lines as opposed to sketchy lines, because line work will go faster if I get it right on the first try. Right. He's wearing a spare coat, so I don't have to draw the sort of identifying things that would usually be on it. Here's my hair. This is what I get for making a different design for each of the different types of jobs that this organization has. Do you have any first reads recommendation? Oh, good night, Johnny. First reads recommendations for my stuff, I would say you could start with Bones Tarot. That is full and complete. Swaha was the first professional comic I ever did. Both Cake and Coffee and Fairy Phase are from 10 years ago. They're not very good, but they are only like 20 and 30 pages long. Kill is a short horror story that I did for a contest. I would start with Bones Tarot. Bones Tarot, I would argue, is my best work so far. And if you want little one-shots, Go to Sleep, Kill, Cake and Coffee and Fairy. Don't read. Actually, yeah, don't read Cake and Coffee or Fairy Face. They're not very good. They're kind of like prototypes of what I was trying to do later. Running Fish has a lot of pages, but it's currently unfinished because I'm trying to finish Partners first. Swaha is complete. Swaha, however, is drastically different from all of my other comics, because this one's like a Indian romance fantasy that I've made, and it was my first professional comic, made in like 2018, 2019. Got 25 episodes, but I don't think it's a wait until free. I think you actually have to like unlock episodes starting at chapter 10. Yeah, it's a premium comic. It was the first professional one that I got to do, and it's fine. I don't dislike it. I learned a lot while making it. So, yeah. It's very pretty though. I will give it that. I worked very hard on it. It's very pretty. I tried to make it romantic and exciting and stuff. Yeah. So like, this is my art style from 6 years ago, when I was still drawing in Photoshop and stuff like that. Then I moved to Clip somewhere around episode 4 of Swaha. And you notice a shift in the quality of my line work. I never looked back. I love Clip. Clip has so many good tools for comic creators that, like, no one can make me leave Clip. This app is kind of like Webtoon. It is! It is a Webtoon competitor. Webtoon is like the big kahuna, and then ever since 2012, I want to say, Tapas is its biggest competitor. It has a ton of free comics in the app. All of the free indie comics are under the community tab, which is very misleading. And it leads readers to think that every comic on Tapas is paid when it's not. So what happened was, Tapas got bought out by Kakao a couple years ago. And if you don't know, Kakao is a giant mega corporation similar to Naver who own Webtoon. So Kakao's little comic wing has basically turned Tapas into their own licensing, English licensed platform at this point, because that's all that really gets attention. And the people who kind of made Tapas what it was, the indie creators that carried it during its startup days, have been all but kind of like put onto the wayside functionally. Like, there's no organic growth on Tapas anymore for indie comic creators on the platform. Like, within the ecosystem of the platform, you're no longer rewarded for having a steady update schedule and whatnot, because they've made it harder for people to find indie comics. I'm not frustrated at all, because I've been on the platform for so long that I can see things that have changed. Where is the file that I need? Where are you? Ah, there you go. And yeah, no, it's a shitty situation, but we adapt, and that's why I started streaming, so that I can hopefully reach out to, you know, people who may enjoy my comics. I still haven't figured out how to advertise my comics, because for whatever reason, every time I post, the reach gets throttled for some reason. And yeah, I don't know how to spread my comic around. So I'm just doing my best. I want to try making like short reels and stuff based on moments during Twitch streaming. And I'm trying to like, whenever I'm doing stuff in Clip, I try to explain why I'm doing what I'm doing and how I'm doing it, so that anyone who's watching who's like maybe an artist themselves can see something that'll save them a lot of time. And ideally turn that into short reels. The issue I've come across, however, is I do not have time to do any video editing because I'm busy making the dang comic. So I haven't completely figured that out yet, because there's only so many hours in the day. But, you know, I do need to find a way to market my comics. I just don't know how to do that yet. Box. Oh, I need to draw hinges. I need to see what I'm doing on the smaller screen so that it looks right. Oh no. There we go. There's always like a little gap in between the lid. Nope, this is the wrong tool. There we go. Share your Insta art account. I don't post anything on Insta. I thought you went to sleep, Johnny. I mean, I can give you my Insta. It's just not going to be very interesting. Because I don't post nothing on there. And least of all, I don't post anything like... I probably should. But... yeah, my Insta is the least consistent thing on the planet. I haven't posted since... 56 weeks ago. I am very bad at social media. Do you use Procreate at all? I do not, because I refuse to use Apple products. I know Procreate is a really good art application. I personally have a vendetta against the Apple ecosystem. No one can make me use it. I refuse to be sucked in. I've been using Windows stuff for way too long. But yeah, some neat things that like I've seen you can do on Procreate, I've tried to recreate in Clip. Like there's some brushes and stuff that I've seen over the years people creating for Procreate, and then they try to make it for Clip, and yeah, I don't know. You take the pros and cons. As creatures of habit, I've just learned to accept that if I'm gonna master a program, I'm just gonna master the one program. Also, I don't like drawing on smaller screens, tablets. I'm very spoiled. I have a big ass drawing tablet that I'm drawing on currently right now. It's below the webcam. I've very much spoiled myself with this tablet. Because I try to draw from the shoulder so that it's healthier and so that I can sit up straight. It's a habit that I got from college when I was taking drawing classes. That way I avoid repetitive strain injuries on my wrist. The only problem is I get a repetitive strain injury in my shoulder. Or my back. Because I'm no longer as young as I used to be. I can't bounce back as easily. So I had to learn to be more efficient. Your tablet is Apple? Good for you. More for you. I don't use tablets. I have this PC and I have a laptop that I use for writing. Tablets just aren't for me. Maybe I'm just old school, but I need to have a dedicated workspace that can't travel, because part of, I guess, like the psychology for me in having a stable routine is I need to be in the same place at the same time every day in order to kind of get into the headspace of, okay, if I'm sitting here, if I have the camera turned on, if I have this set up, I'm focusing on drawing. And it becomes part of my sort of productivity. I have to bamboozle my brain a lot into getting into the mood to do work. And habit is a way to do that. How is your back pain? Well, not bad at the moment. a lot of my back pain has happened due to stress, and then, you know, general soreness from exercise, because I do martial arts. Something I'm quite proud of for Bone Starrow, actually, because I've been doing martial arts for so long, my fight scenes look cool. At least I hope they do. My back feels okay at the moment. What time is it? In about, I'd say 2 hours, if we draw consistently, my shoulder's gonna start aching. But that's because I've effectively done a low impact exercise on it for 3 hours straight, so. I used to be able to do much longer drawing marathons, like 6 to 8 hours, and now if I do something like that, A, I'm desperate, B, I just really hate myself that day. Which thankfully I have been working on that. So I've gotten wiser with my rest schedule, and since I'm spending less time drawing, I'm trying to do it more efficiently. Hold on, this is Felix. That means he should already have gloves on. I need to remember I'm drawing them with gloves. The scene has changed and so have their outfits, and I haven't like drawn references for this, so I'm just hoping that for a couple of pages I remember what they're wearing. Fingers crossed as we start the how much can Sera forget within 30 seconds game. The answer is a lot, because my working memory is spotty at best. That's why I need to say what I'm doing out loud, so that I'm less likely to forget. Knuckle, knuckle, finger, other finger, thumb. I want to become a full-time artist. Any art tips, please? What kind of art do you want to sell? Right? Because if you want to make a full-time living from your art, right, you have to figure out what are your strengths, what is the type of art that you want to create. Do you want it to be a service where you're helping others with like graphic design? Are you a narrative artist? Are you an illustrator? Do you want to make comics? Do you want to make concept art? Do you want to make video game art, right? What is your personal interest? What is the art that you make for fun, right? Because I find that in order to make money from a creative endeavor, you have to already really want to do that creative endeavor anyway, whether or not you make money from it or not. Because that drive has to be there before you start earning money on it if you want a long career in art. Right? And then there's a matter of mastering your craft, right? And as you're mastering your craft, in your chosen field, you have to start doing like research. What are other people doing? Right? What are they creating? What do you want to create as an artist? Because there's a niche for just about everybody, and there are places to share it. Tablet died and had to rejoin. All good, Tricks, no worries. Please turn on automated subtitles. Is that a thing you can do in streams? I don't know much about YouTube. Let me see. Is that a thing you can do? Let's see. Alright. Choose stream from the left-hand menu. Turn on closed captions in stream settings. Okay. Stream settings. It won't let me turn on closed captions. Enable auto step. Can I not turn on captions while I'm streaming? It's grayed out. It won't give me the option to turn on automated captions. I'm sorry. I'll have to check that the next time I start my next stream. Oh Lord. Why do I insist on drawing hands? Holy cow, that actually looks good. Oh, here's an art tip. If you flip over your canvas, you can catch mistakes. Because sometimes when we draw, whether you're right-handed or left-handed, you're gonna have a skew in your art. Happens a lot, especially while you're learning. Happens to me, even now. But if you flip it over, that's why I have this open up here. I can spot mistakes before they happen. Why did I give them goggles? I'm just like, they need safety equipment, and now I have to draw a bunch of goggles. This is fine. Here are the goggles. I'm just gonna simplify the goggles. By the way, I have a 4-page comic, but for my first, I'm really proud of it. But I've only drawn, not posted. Oh, I see. First off, congratulations. I am very proud of you. Finishing something is the most important thing. Whether it's good, bad, ugly, no matter how short or long it is, the fact that you have finished a thing puts you ahead of so many others who have unfinished works in progress, because it's never quite good enough, you know? And here's the thing, it will never be good enough, right? I can go back to my best performing webcomic, which is Bones Tarot, and I will cringe at the art, and I'd be like, what made you think this was, like, good? But at the time, that was the best I could do. I didn't know. But it is in finishing things that you gain the confidence to go and try other things. Finish other things. You're proving to yourself that you can do it. And that's the only thing that'll really convince you. Right? I can sit here all day and be like, hey, if you practice, if you do X, Y, or Z, you can do the thing. But you won't really believe me, not really, until you do it yourself. Yeah, good job. What's keeping you from posting it? Like, you don't have to. You can just make something just for yourself or your friends and never post it anywhere. I do that all the time. I have a bunch of buddies, and we have a bunch of characters and a bunch of stories, and I draw drawings for that, and I don't share it with anybody because it's not for everybody. You know, it's just for us. And that's perfectly valid too. It's a circus comic. I'm planning on making sequels. That's neat. I hope the best of luck. You don't know what or how to post it on? Well, you read on Webtoon, right? And I've given you the Tapas. Those two are the two biggest webcomic websites. If you made your comic in like a page version, right? So page format, this could be an opportunity to learn how to reformat into scroll, which is what does better on those online platforms, right? Because presently, a majority of webcomic readers read exclusively on their phones. So your art has to fit the frame at the point at which the people will read, right? So I create my pages in page format, but before I post these pages online, I'll show you here, I reformat it for scroll, right? So this is what people read for free when they're in scroll. But this very same page, right, looks like this as soon as it opens. Open, please. Thank you. Come on. Right. So this is the print page. This is what people on my Patreon get. Because it's easier to, I guess, like zoom in on stuff on Patreon. This is what is in my PDFs, because it's easier to read. So, you know, there's like learning how to do stuff for scroll. And everyone has a different way of doing it. But yeah, you can, if you have an account on Webtoon or Tapas, you can upload there. They make it very clear what you need to make a new series and then upload the pages. I would recommend having like an update schedule, you know, so you space it out, don't upload it all at once. It gives you a greater opportunity in being in the fresh category. So if people are searching for comics that have only just updated, they're more likely to find you there. And it'll help you get used to posting stuff online where people can see it, right? If you're on something like Blue Sky or Instagram, you can post it there as well. You just have to format it for the platform that you're on. For like the easiest way for people to experience it, you know? And there are other webcomic hosting sites. You've got Global Comics, you've got, oh, what's it called? I started posting on it and then I forgot, because it's not very big yet. There's Comic Fury, which has been around since the dinosaur age, and you can just host your own comics there. It is old school internet 1.0 style like blog site that you can set up, and you could just host it there, free hosting, because the creator of it is awesome. Got a lot of options, tons of options. I've tried to post on Webtoon, I just don't know the steps, like the steps in Webtoon. So on Webtoons, right? Boop. We got this, right? Oh, I've got comics I need to catch up with. Right, you got the publish. What? What is this? Monster Hunter webcomic contest. You've already got a contest going on. Why are there 5 different contests happening? So there's this, there's whatever this video contest is, there's a contest that's starting in March, which I'm making a comic for. I got distracted. Anyway, you click here, click series, right? And then you have to fill in each of these little areas, right? You make a little square thumbnail, that's like a preview. The vertical thumbnail is kind of like the cover. I would have the title in it along with the art. Right? You select your primary genre, secondary genre. You give it a title, give it a summary, let people know what it's about. You have all of your content ratings, right? And once you click on that and create series, it'll take you to the episode page where it'll look like this. So each episode needs a little thumbnail. Each episode needs a title. This is where you can drag and drop your image files, which, if you read all the little fine print, it'll tell you the maximum dimensions of any given thing is 800 by 1280, but really it's just the width that matters. So if you make a long scroll comic, if you just upload something that's 800 pixels wide, it'll automatically slice it vertically for you while it's uploading. You can leave a little note for your creators, you can save drafts, you can preview it, which is really important, comments, scheduling, and then once everything is pretty much filled out, everything that's required, this will turn green. And then you publish the episode. And it'll go up. And you'll have, you know, the episode. I hope that makes sense. I feel it's very straightforward. You go in. I'm not sure. I feel like you should be able to do this on the tablet. If the tablet has like a desktop browser view. Even on the phone. You just had to put it into like desktop view instead of mobile. Otherwise it won't work. I'm hungry. Let's do fun drawing of hair first, and then we'll close the gaps. Cheek. Collar. Button. Shoulder. Shadow under the chin. Boop. Now let's clean up the hair. Cool. Hey, cool. One page, done. Name your layers. If you're gonna have lots of layers, name them. Okay, so storyboards and sketches are done. Oh, purple, because that stays blank. Background sketches, we'll put, or background line work, sorry. It's gonna be full res. Yeah, alright, so this page, line work done. Hooray! Be right back real quick? Okay. Take your time, Trix. Alright, don't need that. Up here. Okay. Oh, I need to put all these layers into the folder. Stay in there. There. Yeah. Everything looks good. Okay. Short hair is harder to draw than long hair. I have desktop, but the publish button is a no-show. You don't see the publish button on Webtoon? Can you... It's not up here in the corner? Can you not go to like a dashboard? How did you create your account? I don't know if there's a difference between like I don't know if there's a difference between a creator account or a reader account. I don't know if Webtoon has that because I've had my Webtoon forever. That's weird. If I log out. But even when I log out, there's a button to publish, and then I can continue with like an email, right? And if I sign in with that email, it'll take me to it'll this is acting up. The Webtoon site seems to be glitching a little. It's not actually letting me click on its little pop-up thing. Webtoon. Webtoon, why are you like this? Webtoon. Your tablet hates you? Alright, is your tablet in desktop viewing mode or mobile mode for your browser? Because the publish button only shows up in the desktop website in the top upper right corner. Webtoon is Angie? I guess. Flapu. You may have to go into like your actual browser setting. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. I'm gonna log out of. I logged out of my Webtoon account, and it's different if it's from my email or if it's from my Google account. Okay. In spite of it being the same email, I had to make sure I'm still logged into like mine. It says desktop. And if it's desktop, it should show up. It should be there. I don't know why it wouldn't be. You may have to Google a little bit, because maybe other people are saying there's an issue with this. You got new people to join the stream? Yeah, you say that, Flapu, as if I made them come here. It's mostly happened on accident. Should I post what my Webtoon looks like right now? Yeah. I don't know if you can send links and I feel like you can. I don't think I've limited link posting in my YouTube. Sera wrangled new people. Sera didn't wrangle shit. Sera is just sitting here doing her work. Channel, community moderation. You should be able to post links. I don't think YouTube likes to. Yeah, I didn't say. URL sent in live chat are already blocked if you select this option. I'm not gonna mess with it. I was not able to until I became a mod. Yeah, mods are allowed to post links. If Trix can't post a link, let me see. I'll screenshot it and put it on my community if you want to view it. Oh, your community page on YouTube? Posts. Sure. Because this is weird. It should show up. It's a website. It looks the same for everybody. I mean, yeah, and you have to be 13 or older to even have an account. You know. Yeah, it was worth a try. Okay. I can't wait for Thaddeus to get to grow his hair out again, but it's not gonna happen during partners. Well, at least it looks fine. Next panel. Oh, it's more daddies. Okay. I chose this. I decided to do this. It's there? Alright. Best mobile website. Wait, this is a screenshot of YouTube. I thought we were talking about Webtoon. I'm confused. What does your Webtoon look like? Oh, there's two? Oh, I didn't see the little arrow, my bad. No publish. Alright, so hold on. I think stuff is getting cut off because I opened the link from OBS. Alright, well, your corner is cut off. But I'm gonna assume that there's no like little black button. That is weird. Cause even when you're not logged in, it shows up. Right? Like, I wonder. My numlock was on. I can't spell. Shit, hold up. Is what your screen looks like. You didn't crop it. Oh! So wait, your tablet screen is cut off on the top? Oh, hold on. That is very weird. It shouldn't be doing that. How? I don't even know how to begin troubleshooting this, and I normally like help fix my grandma's iPad and stuff. I don't like Apple, but I do know how to use it, sort of. Hold on. If I go to Webtoons on my phone, so this has to be loaded access. It doesn't look like your screenshot. And then if I go to desktop site, looks like the desktop site. You're special. Are you using the Safari browser or a downloaded browser? Maybe it's the browser. Bro, you're asking the wrong person questions about technology. I'm just a silly little guy that makes drawings. And I'm deeply inexperienced with the ways of tablets. Yeah? I feel like it should show up. But it's not. I don't know why. I'm so sorry, I cannot help. I am useless in this regard. Why won't it let you see the top of the website? This is gonna bother me. I feel like maybe you can Google the exact problem you're having and just like describe it, because I feel like someone on Quora or Reddit or somebody on the internet has to have encountered this before. You just need to like Google the right keywords and do a bit of searching research. Because the answer's gotta be there somewhere. And I would do it, but I have to draw. Gonna have to go sleuthing for the troubleshooting answer. Everything I kind of learned about computers mostly came from Googling. Otherwise, I only ever learned how to use, like, applications. Okay, maybe you'll post on Tapas? Yeah, I feel like Tapas should work. Lapu, what do you... Sera looks like a statue as they concentrate. Very handsome, very stoic. Oh my god. It's just the artist face. It's the artist drawing face. We always look angry. Concentration looks angry. I was on a call with my friend and she was drawing something. And she's like, I'm sorry if I look like I'm glaring at the screen. I'm not glaring at you. I'm trying to draw something. I'm like, it's okay.
But of course, Flap has to point it out.
Ah, Tapas, look, I have published on that. Great! Tapas isn't a bad place to post. I mean, it's always good to cross-post on Webtoon, I think. I should be doing more of that, but my comics are currently like a mess on Webtoon, so I want to like start afresh with something new. But yeah, until you can get that sorted out, Tapas is a good place to start. Good place to post. That way you get used to how to do it. Oh, jeez. How does one draw hands? Vaguely like that. This is fine. It looks fine. We're moving on. Okay. Done. Next. No, that's fine. Okay. Not gonna lie, the only reason I have Webtoon is because I'm reading a comic called Cherry Crush. Aw, that sounds cute. Also valid. I've had the biggest vendetta against webtoons for the longest time, and I had to begrudgingly accept that it's part of the ecosystem that I need to, like, engage with if I want to grow in the future. But also it's getting harder and harder every day to, like, do webtoons. And looking towards the future, I need to get to writing more. Or at the very least, publishing, like... Oh no. No. Publishing my comics on places like Amazon, or finding a better way to market it. Maybe I should do shorter hooks. It's like, the story is good. The story is fine. I just need to learn how to market it to people who will enjoy it. Or maybe the story's not that good. So that's the imposter syndrome talking. Okay. Cool. I can't draw buttons to save my life. I'm so glad for stylization. Okay.
We are not going to be able to finish 3 pages today. I might be able to finish drawing 3 pages.
I'll be listening, but also want to read your comic. Aww.
Thanks, Trix.
I hope you like it.
I'm always really nervous when someone's just like, I'm gonna go read it. And I'm just like, oh. Okay. You know, as if, like, it hasn't garnered 11 million views and been read by hundreds when it was being published. God, I want that again.
That's why I want to create like a longer running series that has lots of panels, like what Chosen One speedrun's gonna be, but there isn't enough time to draw all of that. I hate this.
I want to do so much more.
I'm not capable of it. So I have to keep chugging along on the stories that I'm currently working on and pray that they are good enough to read and that I did not peak with Bones Tarot. It's fine. Straight hands are overly rated. Just freehand everything. Oh, it's almost 3. It's taking an hour each to draw each page. Which, I mean, arguably is not a bad pace to be drawing a comic if you're going at a clip of 1 hour per 6 panels. I just want to go faster. Why can't I double that? That's why I need to slow down my drawing, ironically enough. Such that each line is the only line I need. Because if you don't have to erase or Control Z or redraw anything, you're saving time. Can't go faster. You eliminate that which slows you down. Marcus's handwriting for his signature is downright slaying. Oh, thanks! That's my handwriting! Yeah, I'm glad. I forget how I drew. What did it look like? I know exactly which page that is. Where's my bones tarot? Chapter 1. I think this is the old page, before I did any edits. Yeah! That's how I signed my name. That's beautiful. Thank you. Wait, what is? The comic you're reading or what I'm drawing? A signature and the comics? Thank you. I'm glad you like it. Even if the art is old and outdated and still fine, I assume an average reader would believe that is not me. Alright, another page. Done. Hooray! Let's turn that green. Nope. Green. Turn this purple. Turn it off. Go away. Grab that. Full size. Save. Every time I see this panel, like this guy, look at him. It makes me smile. Just complete tonal break. I really hope my line work can capture the gremlin energy Felix has here, because I swear this panel is everything. I love it so much. Nope, princess. Marcus is a beautiful cowboy. That's true. That's very, very true. Hello, Birdbath. Welcome. How you doing? My little goat amongst the sheep.
Oh no, there's 2 goats in the YouTube chat now. They're multiplying, Flappo. Before we know it, my flock of sheep for the cult are gonna be nothing but goats. Goodness. They're evolving. What's going on? Oh no. The goats are multiplying. Heck. Oh, it's alright. Herd of goats, flock of sheep. I'm not picky with who's in my cult. All are welcome here. Why is this panel? Why is this angle so hard to do? What is going on? Oh. Okay. Back of the head. And that's fine. Picking our battles. Maybe I'm just getting tired. Gonna head off. Which is very sad face emoji hyphen question mark exclamation. Well, it's alright, Birdbath. Thanks for stopping by. Oh no. Your Apple Pen is running away from you, Trix. Catch it. Let it know who's boss. It can't escape you. You do work it to the bone drawing? Good. Alright. What time is it? I am hungry. We still have 30 minutes left. No, 40 minutes left.
Getting so many new faces on YouTube is good. I agree, Fluffo.
By whatever miracle, having anyone show up on YouTube is good. I was thinking earlier about trying to be consistent, and I realized that, like, it's easy to be consistent at one thing, you know? But when you're trying to be consistent with 10 things, right? Or even just like 3, it's very difficult for me, which is why I feel like my streaming kind of goes in and out. Because although drawing and writing remain consistent, the desire to be on screen does not remain consistent. And it's sort of like, or like, you know, or posting on social media, which definitely requires consistency, and so that kind of almost sort of should take priority over most everything else. I don't know. I've been thinking about consistency and what we have the willpower to do. And by we, I mean me. What I have the willpower to do.
Dang, Marcus be like 8 feet tall?
Yes, Trix. Yeah. The dude's big. He's a big guy. Tall guy. He is 6'5". he's a big boy. Because I have zero chill when I'm designing my protagonists, I guess. Honestly, I have zero chill when I'm designing any character. I'm just glad that people like Marcus. For all of his flaws. I put him through some shit in Bones Tarot. That's why in Partners he gets to be super reliable and conflict free. Ish. There's still gonna be conflict, but it's not gonna be his fault. He did not cause it. Marcus being your dream man? Aww. He's a good bean. He does his best. He is my big grumpy character. Ish. I forgot what I said. I was rambling. Well, anyway, whatever. Everything will work out no matter how bad it gets. That's how my stories operate. Because catharsis is nice and happy endings are good. And most importantly, it's because I want it. Marcus needs a body pillow. A body pillow design for Marcus. Oh no. Dangerous item there that you're requesting. Oh, merch is like another whole area that I have not even sort of dipped my toes into. This is like the main issue I have, right, is I'm not one of those webcomic artists that just have their one big series. I have many different stories that I want to tell, and so I try to, at least I want to have the series be told rather quickly and efficiently. And that leads to making shorter stories. Like Bones Tarot is a very encapsulated, it could feasibly be a movie length, right? Story. Or like a really short series. If it were filmed. But the problem is, webcomic artists get their followings off of those huge, long-running series. But I can't do it. I would get tired of it. Like, I'd have to take a break after every season or every book so I can go do something different. But I think that's probably why I have, like, my bonus comic on, my bonus comic on Patreon, so that I always get to be creating something different along with the main comic that's gonna take years to finish. And my side gig, which lets me do my Gentle Giant. And it's all full with little teenagers. And it's cute. We're gonna start publishing on Webtoon again. Just... My arms are starting to feel sore. It's fine, everything's fine. I can do this. I can do it. I can finish drawing this page in the next 30 minutes. I'm awesome.
I did big person stuff today. Good job. Nice work, Flubble. Adulting. Spoke up a lot in meetings, and after 6 years, I finally feel like I know things. Yay! Yes! Pro of approval emoji. I'm so proud of you. Good job. I'm also to join in on your celebration. I want to celebrate the fact that I got my money back from United Healthcare for a plan I canceled in December, but they didn't get the memo. I called 3 different numbers. First I called the main place and they were like, not here. They gave me a number. I went to that number and they're like, wrong subsidiary company, and I got another number. And then the person was like, I need your ID, and I'm like, I never got an ID because I did everything over the phone. Turns out they could just look you up from your name and your birthday and your email. Like, I get how the ID can be faster, but yeah. 3 calls in quick succession. Though I will say, I am genuinely glad that it went as quickly as it did and there wasn't any real wait times on the calls. But it was very nerve-wracking, and I only realized it was nerve-wracking after I was done with everything. Because sometimes that's how anxiety works. It kicks in when you're done doing the stressful thing. Yeah. So, like, money back isn't, like, immediate, but in the next 2 weeks it should, because they had to, like, backdate cancel, and so the money that they took from me for the last 2 months will be put back where they found it. And I do appreciate that, because that is money I can use. That I kinda need. There's a reason it was cancelled. You ever get the Jane Austen RPG? Oh, I keep forgetting I need to order that. Hold on, let me open up the website so that I do it and get the PDF game. Yeah, here we go. Good Society. That is the PDF, right? Because the PDF has all the things in it. Yeah, it comes with all the cards. Cool, 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 cool. I love Macy's personality. Aww! Yeah, Trix. Fun fact. Some Bones Tarot trivia. Macy was supposed to be a walk-on character, but I made her so lovable and everybody loved her so much that she graduated into a minor character that shows up at least 2 more times in the series. So if you also like Macy, you get that to look forward to. She's really sweet. She's an example of the audience loved her so much that I'm just like, oh no, she can't be a walk-on role anymore. Bones Tarot was such an experience to write and create. I learned so much by making it, and I feel like similar things are gonna happen with Running Fish. Where the feedback that I get from people is gonna transform the story.
I can't wait to work on running fish so much. Running fish is my baby. Like, honestly, Bones Tarot is fun and all, Partners is fun and all, but I have deep personal attachments to Running Fish's storyline. Like, if I had to peak with a comic, I hope that Running Fish is my peak. I could be satisfied if Running Fish was. Not really, but I don't know. I want it to succeed. I want it to have every opportunity to succeed. And I want to write it well. But I need to finish Partners first. Can you make fan art? Yeah! Yeah, Trix! You can make as much fan art as you like. Go ham! I would love to see some fan art. You wanna see art that one of my friends made? It was really sweet. I wonder if I can find it here. So, the artist of VVBG, Archia, did some art of Marcus and Felix, and I love it so much. Where is it? Archia made this! It's so pretty. I love Archia's style. I forget the occasion of why she made it, but I have it and it's wonderful and I love them. Look at them. She made them look so pretty. Let me tell you, fan art, receiving fan art is among the best feelings ever. As an artist, as a creator of any kind, the fact that people make any kind of fanon off of like things that I've made is mind-blowing to me. Like, there's even 3 fan fictions out there of Bones Tarot, and they're all like cute little one-shot, like small things. It's just I feel like that's one of the highest honors. If someone likes your stuff enough to then take time to use their own creativity and create something new out of what you've made, like shit that I came up with from my brain, and it takes over someone else's brain long enough for them to also want to make something, I think that is so rewarding. And I don't even care what fanon stuff people come up with. It's not under my control. So, like, it's just, it feels good. It feels good just to think about, and I feel very, very honored that it's happened at all. But yeah, no, free reign. Yeah, and plus, like, the universe of Bones Tarot, like the Peacemaker universe, I share a lot of information about it because I hope that it can be a kind of universe that people want to make OCs in. Like how Naruto's got so big and people have made like OCs and stuff. I want people to kind of feel free to do that, you know? I don't know if it's still happening, but I wanna bring that back. So that people get a chance to be creative. I love that. I would like to foster a positive fandom for my work. I love this panel so much. I don't know what it is about this that tickles me so perfectly. It's just... I don't know. Let's hope I can capture the scribble of it. There's something like Muppet about it, right? Sera likes chaos. I need to read the next chapter of your fic, Flapu. Should be like 200 pages. Don't forget to say you have physical editions in full color. I do have, what a Boats Tarot? Yeah, I talked about it earlier. You miss Rory? I miss Rory too. Either something has to come off my plate, Flapu, or we need to finish Partners as quickly as possible. And I mean, in Partners, there's only like... I have to look at my outline. Because I basically have some arcs planned out, but hopefully it's not going to be as spread out. I'm going to try to make the scenes do more work. I don't know, I have to figure it out. I'm sure I'll find a way to get them to move along. And even if I don't, like, I'm pretty sure the stuff... Like, I'm pretty sure my comics in general don't lollygag, you know? There's always something happening. At least I hope so. I hope that every update feels like it's moving forward. That's okay, I got to argue with him there, so I'm satisfied. Fair enough. Yeah. Yeah, you get to see older Rory however I imagine him. Because I genuinely don't know what direction Running Fish is gonna go in, except for like a few key things. But so much else is like up in the air. I suppose I do like chaos. That's probably why this panel pleases me so. I also really like moments. I don't know if this is a trope, but it's the "you're a genius" moment when someone like says something that triggers another character to realize something. And that's what's happening here. Where like Thad was talking about one thing and it gave Felix a little eureka bomb. Look at his face. I think I captured the essence of it. Captured the chaos of the maybe. The eyebrows are a little too focused. It needs to be. There we go. There we go. Then mad scientist, yeah. There's something about the dynamism of it too that I'm just like, the vibe. It's got the vibe, the right vibe. I'm hungry. I have food in my rice cooker that's ready to eat. But I'll get to eat it as soon as I'm done with work. And then I'm gonna try doing some writing just for me. Oh no, I'm actually gonna be reading. I bought a book that was recommended by a writer that I follow that helps teach marketing. And it talks about universal storytelling, specifically for the era of indie writers and Kindle Unlimited and stuff, and finding your niche and all of that. Niche, not niche. Finding your niche. I should head out for some food too. Yes, you should, Flapu. Eat stuff. Check for a notification. Alright, we're fine. Yeah, have some food, Flapu. In about 15 minutes, I'm going to be leaving, and the first thing I'm gonna do is go get some food, and oh my god, I love this LInework. I love this panel so much. Look at him, he's just a little guy. Ah! Oh, I love him. This is the Felix energy I need. Right? Like this was him in Bones Tarot. It's just like, let's go do the thing right now. And we haven't had much of it because Felix has been sad and insecure a little bit. Which is arguably it's the core of the conflict of partners, but I'm glad to see him coming back to form here. I think because I've been writing him so sad. And I'm like, this isn't who you are. I think that's why I like it so much. know, like over here, Thais looks cute and all, but it's not the same.
He is happy puppy, not sad puppy. Yes! You're like Katana sometimes. Flapu, no. Eat. Eat food. He's just a little guy. He is just a little guy. Just a little guy.
Oh. I'm so glad I got to draw this page today.
The head is too big. Okay. Oh no, it's 4. I will stop the stream once this panel is drawn. We need a Marcus and Felix wedding. Trix is on board, that's great. Yeah, the Discord. I have a Discord. You don't have Discord? That's okay. My Discord is fairly quiet and peaceful. I do also have a Twitch where I need to set the schedule again. I just feel bad whenever I don't do the schedule and I forget to like put it on vacation mode or something when I don't stream. But Twitch is a good way. If you only use YouTube, if you subscribe and hit the bell icon, then you'll be notified when I go live. That way you're less likely to miss a stream in the future. So there are lots of ways to keep up with my work. And you know, if you subscribe to the comic, you'll see updates there as well. So yeah, there's a lot of ways to me. I always look at the comments, even on Bones Tarot. So, and I reply to comments that are you know fun to reply to. And I do that for all of my comics. For every notification I get, I always look at it. I can see everything. I like to think that my readers know that I pay attention to them. Like it's been 9 years in and I still reply to every comment I can. But yeah, my streams are, as Flappo said, from 12 to 4-ish, more like 1 to 4-ish. I've limited it to 3 hours because I feel like 3 hours is manageable for my attention span in terms of the time I'm willing to spend being potentially distracted, which can happen during streams. And that way, a majority of my day is off stream, where I can work largely without distraction. So I'm kind of balancing being on stream, trying to expand my reach with the quiet time that I need sometimes to like get work done.
I'm starting to understand myself. I'm in an ongoing journey of understanding how I work and what I need. You don't know that it's Florida time. It's what's it? GMT minus 4, 5? Eastern Seaboard, United States. Eastern time.
Yeah, 1 to 4 p.m. Eastern. Okay, my arm hurts. But this page is done. That's done. This is supposed to be purple. Purple. There you go. Okay. I posted the line art on Marcus if you want to see it. Oh! By the way, you still able to use Linktree? Oh yeah! I do have a Linktree. Hold on. Post first. Let's take a look. Aww! He looks nice! Thanks for drawing him. Thanks very much, Trix. I appreciate it. Alright. I think this looks fine. I know I forgot to draw some pockets on earlier pages, but I'll have to do that later. Yep, my right shoulder blade is not happy. And then I have to put a magic circle here. Pockets here with that. Everything else looks good. Yeah. Made good progress. Alright, let's close all of that up. Close this, save. Right, so each page took roughly an hour to draw, which is on par with work. So, yeah, look at that. Everything's storyboarded. These need to be sketched, so about 7 pages. Yeah, 3. I had to end up making an extra 3 pages because I wrote too much dialogue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Yeah, there's an extra 3 pages in this chapter. Oops. You should update the link tree. Yeah, I probably should. That's just like another... It's like another thing I need to do. Ugh. There's so much, like... There's so many admin things. Yeah, I feel like my link tree's fairly up to date. It's got YouTube and Twitch and Coffee and Patreon, as well as Bones Tarot, Gumroad, Tumblr, TikTok, Insta, Blue Sky, and Swaha. It's got all this stuff. Oh no, wait, the first one I should probably say YouTube. YouTube Live. Enter. You should post the link tree places. Like where? I don't post anywhere. That's easier for peeps. Yeah, I can put it in the YouTube description. Here we go. Link tree. No, this. Where is my... oh no. I keep clicking the wrong things. Share my link tree. Copy. Paste. Save. It is now in the YouTube comments. You have every social media known to mankind. I know! I know. But do I post everywhere? No. Because I don't know what to post. I make all this shit, and I don't know how to share it in a way that people will care to look at. It's like I feel like social media is like I'm bringing stuff up in show and tell, and no one's interested. But like you had to be consistently posting to social media to gain any traction. The problem is there's so many different kinds, and I can only be consistent at about like 3 things in my life. And one of them is work, to make comics. The other one is to do martial arts so that I can actually have some sort of exercise during the week. And the third one right now is currently TikTok marketing for my web novel, which I'm lucky if I post once a day. It's so hard. Sarah needs a social media guru. I don't need a guru, I need like an assistant who knows how to post things, and their only job is to post things. All the links are in the link tree. I'm not on Twitter anymore, because ever since Twitter allowed people you block to look at your posts, I'm like, that defeats the purpose of blocking somebody. They don't deserve to see my posts. And so then I left. And it's not like I was doing much on Twitter anyway. Got a cousin that does socials? Not really. So I will just... I don't know. I can't wrap my mind around how to market my comics, but I am wrapping my mind on how to market novels. So I have a feeling that if I can, I'm gonna try to pivot to writing more novels and then marketing those because it's easier to market. So, yeah. Yeah, as for comics, I don't friggin' know. The way I'm marketing my comics is by streaming drawing them. And even that, I don't know how to get people onto Twitch, because Twitch has now also become a place where you have to point people to Twitch. And that means I had to make, like, YouTube shorts. I hate social media. It is exhausting. I'm so tired. I can nag you to post and that's pretty much it. I know, Flappo. And like, I appreciate reminders, but what good is a reminder if I don't have the energy to do the thing, you know? Like, even if I want to, even if I really want to and I know I have to, but if the inertia is strong, then I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna. And you can't make me. And I say that to myself. It's okay. I live with this. We'll find a way. If something becomes really important for me to do, I will do it. That's why I'm reading the book. I have my Kindle, right? I got a book that, I can share the subtitle with you. It is... Yeah, so it's like how to use universal fantasy to sell your books to anyone. Not that long of a book, but it was recommended by a writer that has had a lot of success marketing books, and so I'm always down to learn about how to write more compelling fiction that people want to read. So I'm gonna do some studying. My Kindle told me the book only takes 2 hours to read, and I can do that in my free time right now before I have to go exercise. No, Flapu, you cannot. You don't have to try to do anything. You're also busy and have stuff to deal with. I am just complaining. I'm not looking for solutions. I am literally just whining with the energy of, now that it's out of my system, I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. How hard can it be? I'll figure it out. I've gotten this far, haven't I? As long as I don't give up, something's gotta give, right? That's how it's worked so far. But yeah, no, it's fine. Everything will be fine. We're all good. What time is it? It's time to eat. Flapu, have you eaten food? Because I'm gonna eat food. And then I'll be well fed. Right. All tangents aside, thank you for giving me company. I appreciate it. If you're over on the YouTube side, please like the stream, subscribe, hit the little notification bell so you know that I'm streaming. If you're on the Twitch side for some reason, subscribe, please, if you're not already subscribed. If you would like to throw some money my way, there are subscriptions on Twitch. I also have a coffee, and I next time I will program Nightbot to have a command to add my link tree as a command, so that we have that as well. Read my comics, please, if you like what you see. I'll be back. I'll be back to stream. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.